Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Yay.
Good morning.
It's good to see you all. And welcome. So, if you are new here, we just throw in questions in regards to, we take pretty much all topic questions, just no personal questions. And just throw them up. I star them and they go in line. And we just start diving in and chit chatting, discussing, and have some fun together. We also do prayer requests. So if you're throwing in prayer requests, I will. Oh, I see. Thank you, Lisa. If you have a prayer request, go ahead and throw that into, and we hit those at the end.
Mm-hmm.
So, hi, Aries girl. So, as you see, I am still in Florida.
It looks so beautiful, that sunshine just coming in behind you.
I know, right?
You just have like this peaceful zen all around you. It's awesome.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, and it is. And I was just saying earlier, I just feel like I'm just in this warm hug, and I'm meant to be in warm weather. That's all I know. I just feel better.
Yeah.
All the way around.
Same.
Yeah. And you probably hear the babies down there swimming right now. So it's fun to be around that energy as well.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But
it reminded me of when I was in Arizona and they had snowfall. And I woke up to the morning with little voices just laughing and giggling. And I look out the window and the kids were having, that were staying there, all having a snowball fight. And it just made me feel so good just to hear that laughter, little giggling and all that energy. It's just great.
Love it. Yeah, it is the best. It's so interesting. And it makes me like, the main reason I don't want to come back again is I don't want to be a kid again. It's hard being a kid.
It is
hard,
especially in this day and age. Oh my God, we thought we had stuff growing up,
right?
It's definitely different this time around. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so here we are. How are you all doing out there? Like, what's life offering you right now? What are you guys up to? We want to hear from you too.
All the chat peeps, all the family.
All right, so Sonja's starting off right away with Johnny Depp. I feel like the readers have been reading on it. I feel like I had a little bit of a different take on it. I have no, what do you say?
No dog in this fight?
I don't have a dog in this fight. I just brought forward what I was getting in the messages coming forth. It might not have been the same as others. So that's interesting when that happens. But yeah, let's take a look at this. Good morning, Mimi. Hi, William. And Terry.
It breaks my heart to see him go through this, though. My daughter used to go to school with him, or with his son, when they were little. And he was very, very private person, kept to himself. And it was so funny because I would, see him on occasion. And I was just kind of like, okay, Sonja, keep your cool, be a normal person.
Right, be a normal person.
But really, the more interactions I had was with Vanessa, because she was really the one that was in there talking and dealing with the kids and stuff. Like, he would come every once in a while, but I think that she was more social and vocal. And so I had a lot of interactions with her, but you know, they were very protective of their kids. You know, they didn't know him personally or anything like that, but just energy wise, you know, he just seemed like a really sweet person. He just wanted to keep to himself. He didn't want to be caught up in any kind of stuff, you know. And so to see this happening, it's heartbreaking for anybody, really, for anybody's marriage to be put out there publicly,
Yeah.
and the backlash of stuff.
Well,
It's
and on top of that, the factor that people forget sometimes is, you know, whoever is going through that publicly or whatever, and obviously it wasn't a pleasant situation. It's like you got to relive the whole thing all over again, and in public, you know, on top of that. So it's like it's a double whammy of torture, mental torture. I just can't imagine. Personally, I'm partial to him in this situation, I have to say. But
so are my guides.
yeah. So
yeah.
So yeah, let's. I mean, I can
Totally.
totally throw cards on this though.
Yeah, well, let's check it out. But
So are we looking at outcome? Are we looking at
outcome?
outcome?
You know, one of the things that came out in the reading that I did, I feel like it was on Wednesday, with him, is that this was like a huge tower basically for him. So there's he's going to come out on the other side of all this, even though there's, you know, you go through the fallout and all this stuff, much more enlightened. He's going to, this is like one of those dark night of the soul situations where you come out over here, and even though you're like, oh my God, you know, that's been a tough couple of years or whatever.
Yes.
He's coming out more awakened, more aligned with his soul self. So that's something really good to out of this for him, is what I'm seeing. That's what I saw.
Well, just all the unpacking of stuff, you know, dealing with, like, I mean, this is his past coming to, you know, for him to deal with as well. Unfortunately, he has to deal with it in this manner, but it's like, what an opportunity to help heal the past and deal with all this mess that's going on right now in the present, so that you can release and, you know, I just feel like he's going to have such a better future ahead of him. And, you know, and I really hope that she gets the help that she needs, because there's a lot going on there.
There's a lot to unpack there. I didn't even.
Where do you start?
There's not enough decks over here to deal with what's going on with her. Yeah.
That's just too bad.
And not to say that in a mean way. It's just she really needs. Well, we all need a lot of healing, right? But it's like, I hope she decides and gets that help that she needs for herself.
Yes, I don't intend to make light of that. It's
not at all. Not at all.
You know, but still.
Yes.
Just a statement.
Yeah, they definitely didn't bring the best out in each other.
No.
But that was like when I first, you know, stepped into the energy on Wednesday, my spirit team brought me straight to the most important part of this, is that, you know, he is, and we hope this for all our humankind, brothers and sisters, that they go through challenges, they learn and grow and become more aligned with their true soul self. And this is the outcome of this for him. And it sounds as though he will also come out in a positively, if you can, the best you can, positively with the legal stuff as well. But it's so painful to go through the whole thing. It's like, okay, even if he comes out positive, it's been a negative the whole way through, right? But
I can totally go first on this.
Sure, go for it.
You all were, I'll skip to the middle on this a little bit. You all were talking about his enlightenment and stuff. I got the King of Pentacles. I was seeing that as him, but I also got the Ace of Swords too. And I think that's a lot of the enlightenment. I mean, he's definitely having to revisit some things about himself, about maybe some patterns relationship wise he's been through. I got the Six of Cups. Are we venturing into childhood things? That he's having to reflect upon as well, and growing from that. You could look at that as the past and leading up to now, or you could see that as his current feeling now, and then moving forward, more wisdom, right? He's gonna learn from this for sure. I got the Four of Cups and the Nine of Swords. Lots of regret, lots of loss, rethinking, recalculating, all of that, right? But as far as the outcome and stuff, I agree. I did get the Queen of Wands for him. I think he'll eventually reach this point for sure. But I got the Temperance card too. So it's going to take some patience to get through this. And
Ooh, I like that too for enlightenment feeling.
yeah, but that's what I've got.
Awesome. Meridian's mirror says he is learning a tough lesson about who you and that's what came in. That just reminded me, Meridia, that on Wednesday, that too came in, that it's kind of like you have to go and look, why do you choose this pattern? Why is this pattern in your life that you choose this type? And, what is that? So that's also, I feel he's learning as well. So that I want to.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's for any relationship anybody's in. When you leave one and looking to get into another relationship, it's taking a super close look at, not only looking at that other person, but looking at yourself as well. What did I bring to the table? That was one of the things when I had my divorce. I had to go back and look at things. And it's very easy for me to pick out what was going on with him. But then I had to say, but what did I bring to the table? What did I do?
Yeah.
And so really taking a look at that. So we can just continue to work on ourselves so we can possibly be the better versions, that we can. All right. So this is what I got. I got the Three of Swords. So obviously there's a lot of emotional pain, heartbreak that's going on with this situation. And then I got the Dog. And I feel like I think he is protected. I feel like his guides, his higher self, that they're there, they're protecting them, they're guiding him. I got the Tongue as well. So I feel like that they're speaking to him. And I feel like he's being, he's really connecting with himself, really like this situation is not being taken lightly as it shouldn't. But I feel that he is really taking everything to heart. If you notice too, she's holding on to her heart. Like it really hurts for him to go deep within to really look at, like we were just talking about, him looking at what did I bring to the table? What have I done in this situation? And I have the Knight of Swords. I feel like, this is a card of bravery. This is quick action. And I feel like the decision is going to come quickly when it does. I got the Awakened card, the Free Bird card. So he is being awakened in all this. And I think he's going to choose a different door next time. He's going to really think about his choices before stepping through the door. And then the outcome here, I have the Ace of Wands, the creative spark. So I feel like it will go in his favor. And he's going to have choices and options that he's going to have to make about something. And being mindful of reaping what he sows. So I got the Farmer. So there's some decisions that need to be made, hopefully for the better. At the base of my deck here, I do have the Eight of Pentacles. It's going to take a lot of hard work. See how her hair is all like distraught. And so he's really going to have to put in some commitment and hard work. And it could be the option is both of them really taking some type of classes or something that they're going to need to help them through their stuff.
Yeah. As they dig through all the details of his of life and his life and going back, and it is wreaking havoc there. But as far as anything else, financially, I think it's going to go in his direction. You have that you have 9 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. So I don't know enough about the case, but I feel like there's something financial that he's going after, and I feel like that's going to go his way with this. But emotionally, this is so tough, you guys, as they dig in deep and look deep details.
Yeah.
And then someone asked if he physically hit her. I got a no on that. Not in the way that, not in a like a
first strike thing. No,
not a physical assault like that.
Mm-hmm.
Sexually, I don't know. But other than that, no. So no smile or laughter out of you two on that one.
Cosmic Toga Party says she is countersuing him.
You're like totally, Sonja's totally ignoring me, and you're like,
Yeah, I'm sorry, I got caught up in this comment here. What'd you say?
I said,
did he hit her?
Did he hit her? And I said, well, not in an assault way, but maybe sexually. I don't know.
Oh. He hit that.
He might have hit
well,
that.
Too early, I guess. I'm not on it. I'm like, what is that? Usually I pick up on these things.
You're talking about sex already?
I had several things going through my head. I just chose to just smile.
Well, it popped in my mind, so I have to go with what they. So, but
you have to. You have to do it.
Yeah.
I'm glad you did.
But they didn't. He did not assault her physically, like
No.
in a,
Mm-hmm.
No.
to hurt her.
No.
Yeah, no, I was just reading it because I don't know much about the case either. I've just read little snippets here and there, but I guess she is countersuing him for 10 million and his suit is for 5 million. Cosmic Toga Party was saying. And I'm like,
Crazy.
She's not gonna.
that is
Crazy.
insane.
She's I'm sorry, guys. She's a hot mess. But, yeah. Goodness.
Yeah, it's with these things, people, when they start taking sides so quickly, we don't know these people. We don't know their lives. And
No.
there's always two sides to a story. So until people hear both sides, you can't really.
Until Johnny calls me and says, Lisa, let me tell you what happened. Yeah. There's a lot going on there. For sure.
There is, absolutely. Yeah. Let's just send them some healing because that's a whole lot.
Yeah, it is a whole lot. Whole lot. All right. Well, Sandra, thank you for the question. Thanks for hanging out with us today.
Thank you.
Ron.
He is suing for 50 million and she is suing for 100 million. Wow.
Nope, 50 and 100. Well, geez.
Holy cow.
My goodness.
Well, that escalated quickly. Wow.
Look, I was still trying to wrap my mind around 5 million and 10 million. So.
Right.
Right. I know. It's like, I read on this yesterday. They really don't know anything about it, but I got almost the same things as you. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Mark. Hi, Ron. Good to see you.
Ron.
All right. Oh, gosh. These chairs just aren't the same as my chair at home.
Oh.
Okay.
You need to get up and walk around for a little bit and come back.
The little baby's down in the bowl.
Oh.
All right. Tina. Hi, Tina.
Hi, Tina.
I don't recall Marjorie. You could tell her fake memory loss was a lie, yet she knew Antifa-related events. Will the judge accept her fake testimony or rule against her? This is a good question. Let me maneuver on the chair.
Oh my God.
I'll put the pillow under. That's a good idea. Oh.
All right.
A little smoothie here.
Nice. How refreshing.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yes. All right. The judge has a lot on his plate with this one because it's going to set precedents. And I'm not sure that this judge, is this a man or a woman? I don't know. I'm not sure this judge wanted this on mantle on their shoulders. But they understand the significance of it. Of course, they knew that she was lying and all the things that he was doing. Man, judge. Okay, thank you, Tina. So he knew that he knows.
Republican
Emma,
appointed judge.
off pillow under, please. Republican appointed judge. Yeah, so he's a tough one to read, but he knows that she's lying.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody's watching, and he didn't want this mantle on his shoulders. That's all I'm getting on him. But let's go ahead. Thank you, Marvita. Sitting on the pillow.
I have the deck of character over here.
Okay, tell us the story.
Here's the story,
Uh-oh.
guys.
Get comfy.
Okay. Y'all like this, it better be good. All right, I got treadmill and vomit, and I do think putting these together is the legalities of it is you're kind of running in place. The goal is to get her to say something, right? But you got the burden of proof here. I mean, that sucks. Even if you know somebody is lying, if you can't prove it, they can just sit there all day and do the whole I don't recall thing, and what can you do about it?
Yeah.
But I do think this card represents the precedents you're talking about. I think this is going to create a leap across some of those gaps in stories, gaps in what's going on. Like see that as the gap. That gap's going to get filled, guys. I'm totally feeling that. I got guts. She's nervous. That's why she keeps blurting out. Like her memory is just so terrible. I got thief and glasses. I think that there's going to be a lot of this is just putting more focus on her. Anybody that's publicly being asked anything, if they can't recall anything at all, even the simplest things, I mean, that's a red flag, right? I got lasso and sunken ship. So I think it is going to backfire on her in some kind of a way. And I think that's going to surprise even her. And also I got wizard. And I think this is making things happen here. And this is, I think, the change that might be presented as a result of this. Because on paper and in public and in her participation, it's clear as day. It's just a matter of just getting in there and getting enough sound stuff to make that wizard kick in, right? And make things happen. But and I got wrestling ring too. So there's that. So I think it's hopeful. I think they know she's lying. I think there is some evidence, and I think this is just part of the domino effect that they're getting all the little pieces lined up. So it's going to be surprising, I think.
Yeah. Well, I got the Two of Pentacles. So, the judge is weighing the options, looking at everything. Because as the judge, he knows he needs to bring in the peace and the harmony, the wisdom. And I got unicorn. I think, on some level, she thinks she's special. And I also got the high priestess. So it's still a mystery, right? It hasn't been revealed yet. And they're still looking for guidance, direction on how to handle the poop. So the outcome, I got the Ten of Swords. I think it's going to come
Yeah.
back.
Oh my
later in
gosh,
the-
me too. I totally did too.
Yeah.
And that's my sucking ship. So there you
Yeah.
have it.
And there
Yeah.
you go. And I got surrender
Mhm.
and then dust. She's going down.
Just a cloud of dust. I don't recall.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. You recall.
Yeah, she's entangled in all her lies there,
Mhm.
and that's what's going to get her. Yeah, I feel she's the house is representing the judge. I think here, conservative. That represents like a conservative, solid person. And you have that communication in her, but then you have the snake with that too. He's seeing through her lies and he's stuck there, and that kind of goes along with that treadmill thing too. It's
Right.
like, yeah, you have me, I can't maneuver it any other way. Like I can't,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not going to lose my whole life's work because you're a lying idiot. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel that there's a lot of that at play. It's kind of out of his hands with that. She's taking her own self down. And like people are saying, there's videos of her saying this stuff.
Right. It's all out there. It's just putting the
It's like,
puzzle
and then she's like, I
together.
don't remember. Come on. We see you on, when you do your little, what was she, when she was going town to town and doing her little events and all
Right.
her chatter. You don't forget shit
With
then.
her big mic announcing all the
Yeah. So yeah, this is not going to go well for her.
No.
Anyway, let's get out of her energy.
Happily.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Exactly.
Anyways, it's so good to see you all here. Jean, hi. Celtic Seer, Tina,
Hey, Kelly,
Ashley.
Ashley,
Good to see you all.
the gang. Everybody hit the thumbs up for Deb.
The gang's all
Hey.
here. I just love it. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, Gina. I love that Celtic Seer says sunk her own ship. And it just made me think of her standing there. You sunk my battleship.
B11.
Love that game. That's a good game. That's a good game to play too. If you guys are building up your psychic.
That is. I used to have the electronic one. Why did we get rid of that? I like that.
Fun.
Well, you know what it was? Nobody wanted to play games with. I love playing games. Every time I pull out games, my daughter would be like,
That's awesome.
I'm like, come on.
Well, when you all come to Colorado and visit me, we'll play lots. I love
Yay, we'll have game night.
game night.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
Game night every night.
I love that.
Okay. Aspie. Hi, Aspie. How are you? Okay. Will human initiated contact, the people's disclosure movement, Star Family Contact, see a rise in participation in the next few years? I like Aspie that you spelled this out for us.
I was like, girl.
Thank you for dumbing it down a little bit for us. Several pills. I have one. I have one down. I got it in the right position now. I'm feeling much better. Thanks, you guys.
I have a feeling on this one.
Okay, you go.
Yeah.
I feel like a rise in the participation. I don't know that I think we are going to see a rise in the participation, but I don't think it's going to be because so much it's the actual participation rise. I think there's just more people paying attention now. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I hear you.
Like the rise itself won't be really the deal. It's just that more people are feeling more comfortable about addressing this now, I think.
Mhm.
And that's cool. So
Yeah.
that's my vibe. So but let's see.
Deb, off topic. Remind me to talk to you about a travel pillow for your back.
Oh, okay.
And it's compact. Just remind me. It's because I'll forget.
I will remind you. I carry my own pillow. I mean, I put it in my suitcase because of my neck, but a travel pillow for my back.
Yeah, it's a inflatable one. I saw somebody because I would carry my actual back
Oh
thing,
yeah,
this thing
I tried
here.
that one time.
I would travel with that thing, but it's too big. And then somebody told me of this travel one, which I like because you can inflate it to where you want it.
Oh, nice. All right.
Thanks, Celtic Seer. Courtesy of Target, I believe. The pillows. And yes, Gina, I do get the pillows.
So I do feel they're going to be coming up, or people just will see a rise in participation in the next years. I to answer your question, I have it's positive, yes, kind of, but I feel like, so it's not like what I was being shown when I was looking into this right now. I was being shown like more of kind of coming out of the woodwork, like, because it's, again, this kind of like, you can look down the street and all your neighbors can be on their front porch and you're looking at all your neighbors. One of those neighbors are star family. You know what I mean? They're already here. It'll become more aware. So kind of coming up. I don't know how else to say that. However, right now it's still, it's a lot of it is about protecting Mother Earth. And yeah. And that star connection is with the moon. And so that intuition also taking part in this, so that all of that, you'll see it coming to the surface more and more through readers, and how, how when we connect in and to our spirit team, a lot of we're going to become more and more aware of connecting into our star family, as guiding us and bringing messages. But yeah, that's what
nice
in my little understanding of it all. That's what I'm getting. Go ahead, Sonja. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I'm off doing other things. No, I saw that Celtic Seer was asking about the travel back pillow, and I'm just going to put a link in, so if anyone's interested. And there's all different types. This isn't like the one that you should get. This is just an example of one that you can get on Amazon. So I'm going to put the travel back pillow. And if you just kind of really put that into, oh shoot, Amazon has like these long, I don't know. Let me post it. It goes over. I'll work on that before we go. I'll post that.
Thank you.
But yeah, you can go into Amazon if you put travel inflatable back pillow, but I'll put an example. I'll create a bit.ly link in a minute, but this is what I got. So I feel like there's going to be, because I did pull the Tower card. That was my first card I pulled. So I think there's going to be some type of revelation or something probably within these next few years that's going to happen. That's going to bring in news. I got the Page of Wands, and that's going to create more collaboration and work in a sense. Awesome. So I do think it's going to be something big. I do have the World as at the base of my deck here. So there is going to be something happening. Rise in participation. Possibly. There's definitely going to be some type of more collaboration in that sense. So it'll be interesting to see what happens.
Yeah, I'm excited, and I do feel what's going to bring us together more is some kind of world event, and I saw that too in the cards. That's going to bring that star family into more connection with us.
Now I've got some stuff here.
All right.
I got the 7 of Wands and the stars, which is interesting, I think. Putting
Ooh.
that together. And that really looks like, pushing through to get a better understanding of that connection that we have with the sky boos and all that stuff. All the ETs and all that. I also got I am brave enough to see the light with the hanged muse, the hanged man, the hanged chick. So that's like a whole other perspective, a different way of looking at things.
Yeah.
And I think that's a lot of the, bringing things to the forefront and the courage to do so. So that's important. And then I got I am you. Like, how deep is that, right? And then I got the Queen of Materials, which I love this card anyway, but here you go. So I think this is about the connection between us and them being so strong, with coming up the rear here, the 10 of emotions, the 10 of cups. So, look at all that togetherness and unity and stuff.
Oh, I love that.
I do too.
Love that.
And that's what I've got.
Awesome. Well, Ashley, I hope that was helpful.
And I just posted the link for the back pillow.
Let's see that. Jump in on there, you guys. Exactly, Aspie. Brave enough to see the light. Yeah. Well, that's the TV. That's why I keep saying we need to come out with more movies and stuff and shows that show a connection instead of fear-based, right?
Right. Not where you go outside and they're like blasting you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. In the sky.
I mean, that's not
It's ridiculous.
It's just not helpful.
No, it's not encouraging at all.
You made me think of, I love this movie so much. It's so silly, but I love it. Is Mars Attack.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
You have not seen Mars Attack?
No.
Oh my God, Debbie. Like every old school, kind of celebrity is in that movie. And
really?
Yeah, it's ridiculous and over the top, but it's so funny.
It's very like campy.
Yeah,
kind of
very
movie.
campy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh. Safe travels, Suzanne.
Is Suzanne heading out?
Yeah, she's leaving Portland, Maine and heading home.
Ah.
Bye, Suzanne.
Have a good trip.
Safe travels.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. As a result of arbitration, 45 lost regarding
Tina.
Oh boy.
Trump campaign was ordered to pay $1.3 million as a result of arbitration. 45 lost regarding will he pay up?
He doesn't pay anybody, does he?
I don't know that I mean, what?
He still owes people from 1984.
Yeah.
He probably owes Uncle Sam too, I'm sure.
Yeah,
but, he has all his little ways of getting out of it.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Like
he's got library books still checked out. He's out of control.
Well, my pendulum is swinging a big fat no.
Right? Your pendulum just smacked you on the forehead.
Look how wild it's going.
It's going no. Are you kidding me? Are you asking me this? Really?
Like you knew the answer before you even went there.
Right. Why'd you even pick me up?
Although losing this was quite the thing for him. He does have he may be forced into it. Like he himself will try everything not to, right? So like, no, you know how you do, you keep putting a countersuit or whatever, it stalls it. I don't know all the legalese, but you can see him doing all these, trying to do all these counter. But at the end of the day, I don't know when this is going to happen, but he does have the Tower. You have that Queen of Wands coming in there going, nope, and the Knight of Swords and the Tower. So I feel like whatever he's trying to do is not going to work, because the outcome is the Nine of Swords and death. So all the ways that he used to go, it's not working for him, apparently. But I don't, like, what are they going to do? Just start freezing his bank accounts? How does that work?
That's a great question.
How do you make someone pay?
And that's interesting, because I kind of got what you got. I got the sunken ship, right? So like, I feel like someone's going to put a fire underneath him, pay up those gold coins.
There you go.
So yeah, I was going to pull some more cards, but I don't know. I think someone's really going to be putting the heat on him.
His paycheck.
Yeah, I think the heat's on. For sure.
Oh, that's a song.
The heat is on. It's on the street. Okay, so I did get the Two of Wands. So in the future, I did get the Seven of Swords for him. So there you go with that. And I got the Seven of Wands as well. So I think stuff's coming for him, and we can put these together. I did get the Four of Pentacles, but I got the Ace of Pentacles too. But look at that big dollar bill, or it's $100 bill. That just signifies the money thing, right? So I do think that somebody's going to be coming for his finances. Is where the way I'm feeling together.
There you go. Y'all heard it here. You're ready for this?
Yeah.
Y'all heard it first from all three of us. So there you have it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. My pendulum was like, no, but I think that's him thinking
That's
no.
him. That's
him.
Your pendulum tapped right into him, and his whole energy is like he never pays.
But other people are going to be like,
they're like,
not so much.
He's so bad that he goes into situations knowing he's not going to pay. It's not even like after it's over, he decides he can't do it. He initially goes into partnerships with the knowledge that he is going to pay as little as possible or nothing.
Four of Pickles.
Four of Pickles.
Four of Pickles.
Well, he's going to be in a big pickle, won't he?
Yeah,
that can work. That can work.
All right.
Bless you.
Excuse
My
me.
goodness.
Woo.
All right. Yes. We're going to maneuver to another energy here, which will be nice to talk to Mama.
And this feels good already. When I first saw that question, I was like, ooh.
Yeah, the last time I talked to her, and I think I talked about this a couple of times. Was it this last week, you guys? I don't remember, but she was having internal issues. Like she took me to the innards. That's where the trouble was brewing. But today it's more of a
God, I'm like all sneezing.
It's more of a hug today. I feel like there was so much good energy that went to her
for Earth Day.
Yeah, a couple days ago. That was huge, which tells me that it's important that as a collective that we continue to concentrate daily on healing energy for her.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing that happened too that I saw the other day, I think it was on Wednesday, I said I saw like the winds and like some major winds and like where you can't see, like there's like those sandstorms, and one happened in New Mexico just a couple days ago. So
Oh, wow.
that came in, nailed it.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. Yeah. So
Well,
keep. Yeah. Go ahead.
No, I was to say I heard pretty much every day is Earth Day. So it's important for us to really just make that connection and giving thanks, even just the littlest things that you can do as you, even if you don't go outside, taking that moment to just give thanks to Mother Earth and just imagine like your feet in her soil. There's still so much healing, so much work that needs to be done on this planet. And but as Debbie said, as a collective, it's important for us to put that energy out there on a regular basis and not just on Earth Day. So being mindful of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, remember the insects.
Yes.
And, you know, it's so interesting because I am petrified of bugs. Petrified. And I had went to this retreat place. My teachers, they have this beautiful land, and it's a no-kill zone. You can't kill any living thing on their land. And of course, growing up, learning how to deal with bugs, I'm like, you know. So that's like an instant. That's a given. Like you get a shoe, you get something. Yeah. So the funny thing is, there's a season where I get crickets in my place.
Mm.
You guys would die seeing me running around here trying to chase crickets with a jar so I could take them outside. And I'm crying and everything else. And I'm like, I'm not going to kill you. I got to get you out though. You can't stay here with me. And so it's a lesson I'm learning. I'm learning how to be one with the bug.
Be one with the bug. I just can't believe you do these retreats and you're afraid of bugs. It's
the craziest thing. I've sat out in deserts and like, I don't know. I'm changing, obviously, where I do these things. It's bringing. I'm evolving.
Evolving.
You know, I'm not fond of mosquitoes because mosquitoes love me. It
Oh,
doesn't
they love
matter.
me.
Yeah, everybody, I could be in a room full of people and they would walk away with nothing, and I've got big whelps.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah,
that's me.
Yeah, and scars.
Yeah.
So you should see me right now. The no-see-ums.
Oh, I bet.
The no-see-ums, between the no-see-ums and the sand fleas and the mosquitoes, I am a mess.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, so what she's saying here is keeping up that communication of harmony between her and us is super important. We have to keep that communication going to bring progress and positive change for her. Okay. We need to stop. We need to put a fire under. We need to put a fire under the weirdos who, and how do we do trash, right? So if we want to focus on one thing, how about we focus on just even how we deal with our trash? We need to put fire under people. Stop hiding. We need to get out there. We need to save her.
Wow.
So if it's like, here, I'll give you one thing to focus on. You're freaking trash.
Mm.
And then remember I told you something about festering underneath? Festering underneath, something hidden that's causing fire underneath and smoke and stuff. Isn't that what trash does? It creates a gas.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then we all become weirdos because of the gas.
There you
there's
go.
some
There's the chain
countries,
reaction.
There's some countries that burn their trash, which is a real issue.
That's an issue. But also when
Yeah.
we put all this stuff, we're burying this trash. It's just creating toxic
Mhm.
methane. Thank you, Aspie. I knew there was something. Methane. So she wants us to look at that.
Mm.
Okay.
So for positive change, that's where we need to start speaking out. If we don't, we're going to be bummed out.
Mm.
All right.
Wow.
Well,
You gonna go? You want me to go?
no, you go.
Okay. So I got the wild winds,
There.
and Mother Earth is telling you, just listen to her. She's speaking. She's there to show you and give you advice, but you got to take the time to be connected and to listen. It's interesting when you said about the fire and bringing the heat. I got the spirit of the South. The spirit of the South is the fire element. So bringing in that fire, bringing in that heat, to pay attention to what's happening, to speak out when you see things are wrong. The heat needs to be increased in order for things to take place, to have that change. And then I got the karmic debt card.
Ooh.
Okay. So this is her way of saying, it's time for you to listen. It's time for you to take place and make changes and do things, because otherwise there's a price to pay for that. If you don't take heed and listen.
Wow. Mic drop on your cards.
Yeah, huge mic drop. Yeah,
I am.
that's really good. Okay, so hard to follow that one. All right, so with me, I did get the Queen of Emotions, which is Queen of Cups, and I got the Queen of Wands. So two very powerful cards in all of that feminine energy.
Oof.
But it's really all about, the love, the creativity, the awareness, and moving forward with a new approach with stuff. That's super important. You all were talking about the wind, and I was just sitting here staring at this card, my 9 of Wands card. Look at her.
Oh yeah, I love that card.
Yeah, stuff like that. But I think a lot of my cards really made me feel more along the lines of education and the science of it. I got the 8 of Voices, and I think this represents a lot of people just don't know what to do. I think that there needs to be more education out there on how to protect Mother Earth, because a lot of people don't know where to start. They don't know what resources are out there. They don't know who to call. If something's going on, it needs to be reported, all that kind of stuff. I got the Page of Voices, which is the Page of Swords. And that's my little science card. Every time I see her, I think about the scientific aspect. I saw in the chat, somebody said something about where they live. They actually collect the methane and sell that, so they're trying to be resourceful with the side effects of the garbage situation, all that stuff. But I think it's a good time to get the spiritual side connected with the scientific side, working together as a team to make sure that everybody gets a better understanding of how to help Mother Earth, because Mother Earth is like...
I love that card. I love that other card. You just had it up.
This one?
Yes, that is so perfect. Hold that up for a second, Meridia. Look at this card. Pull it up a little closer. I want Meridia to see this because that is like bam. Hi, baby. I'm getting a hi, Grammy.
Oh,
I see you.
Love that. And then the last card I had was just the Chariot, and that's just moving forward collectively to make to get Mother Earth in a happy place, which in turn will make us be in a happy place. It all goes hand in hand.
I love your scientist card. It reminds me of the little scientist people in Willy Wonka. I think when they were making the gumball, they all had those like that.
Right? Yes.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's TV mic.
Yeah, TV mic. That was it.
So Macron won in France, and that's what we have been getting. So Scott, yay. Yeah. So yay. That would have been a disaster on a global scale if the other person won. So thank goodness. Wasn't that the perfect card, Maria? I mean, unbelievable. All right. Thank you, Scott, for letting us know. That is such a relief. If you didn't know, basically it would have been like putting a female Trump in office in France. So that did not happen. So we're good. All right. Hypnicity. Hi, how are you? Nailed it. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. What's up with food factory fires? At first, I was thinking they may be GMO makers, but organic products were destroyed. What's going on with that?
So I don't know anything about this. What happened?
I don't either. So we're
same. So
we're reading cold. This is a cold reading.
Let's throw some cards, girls.
It makes it better, right?
Yeah. This will be so authentic.
So there were fires that are happening at food factories.
Yeah.
Getting rid of organic products. Oh, that's interesting.
At first, she was thinking that maybe it was GMO makers, but the organic products were destroyed along with other things. Chris is getting that it was arson.
Yeah, I was thinking. I feel like it was intentional. Oh, Tyson was one. Interesting. All these fires.
Ian.
The list is huge. Okay.
The list is huge.
Yeah, that's what she says. The list is huge.
Of
the fires. Yeah.
Hi, Craig. Do you hear me going?
I'm hearing your sound effects. I'm not sure what's going on. Are you okay? I don't know if it was your back, if it was your spirit team. I didn't know.
What's going on? Do you need to take a break?
I'm getting something funky over here, guys.
Me too. That's why I'm going.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Something's. Yeah.
Wow. Macron won by projected 17 points.
Whoa.
Whew. Yay, Catherine.
All right.
I can't wait to hear what you have.
I was waiting to hear what you all had.
All right,
everybody, hold up your cards at once. I mean, I can go first if you want.
Okay, you go first.
Okay. Now, I did get the 10 of Wands, but in this particular deck, it kind of has a fiery look to it. So that kind of made me feel a certain way there.
10 of Wands, so that's good.
But I got the 5 of Cups and the 2 of Swords. So there's a lot of loss for sure. With this 2 of Swords, it made me feel it made me feel more along the lines of this act has there's an underlying thing with this act. It's with that blindfold on. There's something that's not super clear about it. And here, I'll even do this one. I got the moon with secrets, and maybe there's something even dark there. I got the 4 of coins, like maybe not all the information's being revealed about what this is about. I think there is a goal with this, is what I'm saying. I got the 7 of cups, and sometimes that's my distraction card. But I also got the 8 of wands. It makes me feel like there's a message with this. I think it's a message.
Ooh, sending message.
Yeah.
Catherine, thank you. Blessings to you.
And I don't know if I held this up or not. Did I hold this part up yet? The Wheel of Fortune? I did get the Wheel of Fortune. There's something karmic with this as well. It's going to come full circle, whatever this is. And it's going to make more sense later, but it does feel intentional. I agree with what everybody's saying with that. But I do think there's a message with it. There's something about this one with the message that makes me feel like that's a huge focus.
Yeah, I can agree with that as well. So I got the Empress and the Ring, and I feel like it's a ring of people that are involved here. That's what this ring is about. That are trying to reap rewards of some sort. They're definitely getting something out of this. I have the 6 of wands and the whip. So, they're looking for public recognition. They're like the message that Lisa was talking about. I feel like that there is a message here. And then the whip, like they're taking every effort to make this public and to get this word out. But I think it is going to come to a halt. I have the Ace of Swords here, the Victory card, and the Scythe. So I think it's, someone's going to come in, bring an end to this. Whether the message gets out there or not, I'm not sure, but I do think it's going to come to an end here.
All right. Well, yeah, I have to, I too got the Empress. I feel that, the puppet master, the schemer. Okay, let me show you what I'm looking at. You all are like, what are you talking about? So we have scheming going on here with the wizard. So this is definitely something that was planned out, something that, planned out, schemed, trying to shield from something. So you have the Empress. So you have the Empress and the 7 of Swords and the wizard and the shield. This is a group of people scheming together as they're going in the hole. So I'm wondering if this was a financial move or what, but something was not working. I don't know what it could be.
I threw 3 more cards from a different deck altogether, just because. I got the Page of Cups.
Here's the money card. I forgot. Yeah.
Oh, you got the money card? Okay.
I did. Go ahead.
Did I just trample over you? I'm sorry if it did.
Nope.
Okay. I got the Page of Cups, the Strength card, and the Tower. And all of those make me feel like somebody's going to say something. Somebody's going to offer up information about this. Somebody knows something. So I think that's coming. Is it like a whistleblower thing, maybe? I don't know. But
somebody's going to do it. Good. Well, I do see that they wanted to expand. They wanted to do some kind of change and expansion within, and it wasn't working within these plants. So, yeah, that's what they're hoping for. They're looking. They weren't getting the success they wanted, so they were looking at expanding themselves somehow. So, yeah, they just took charge and went in. At the bottom of the deck, I have the Ace of Pentacles. again, back to that money and abundance thing, that financial opportunity.
Yep.
They're seeing this is the way to do it. It just seems like, do you not know that if you burn down a bunch of plants, it's going to look a little fishy? I mean, how is that going to help you?
You know, sometimes you get carried away. It's like, oh, we burned down a plant. Let's burn down another one. And they just keep doing it. You know,
I mean,
that worked out well. Let's keep on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Who knows how people think when they put these things together.
So if people, so that's interesting, false teeth, real tarot. So like if they burn down all these food plants, we have a shortage in food, and then that'll bring people to the street to create change. I mean, what is their end game here? They want to change the system, and this is the way to do it, you know?
It's really feeling like a statement of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
With for me, what I'm picking up, but yeah, it's weird.
Okay, so you can see, Chris, there's a lot of our family here that know all about this, and they have a lot of info on it. So hopefully whatever energy came from this reading, maybe you understand it better than we do from what the cards we got.
Hope so.
Hope so. Yeah, hope so. That's a good way to put that. You know?
Michelle Mybell says, so eat healthy. Okay.
Put down that baloney.
Yeah. I love it. Yeah.
Hey, Aiden.
Hi, Aiden.
Aiden is I didn't see Aiden. Hi, Aiden. Okay. Alrighty. We got that one. We got that one. And here we go. Okay.
Are they safe?
And please, hi, Pamela. So please subscribe and like and do all that on all of our channels, please. It's helpful.
Please do. Yes.
Yeah.
Come on over.
Come on.
I have cookies at my channel.
Oh,
Come to my channel. I'll give you cookies.
I'll be right over.
Right.
All right. Secretary of State Blinken and Secretary of Defense Austin are meeting with Zelensky today. Are they safe while in Ukraine? First of all, hi, Rayne. Good to see you. And good question. Let's take a look.
What kind of cookies? Any kind you guys want.
She's taking orders.
I aim to please.
I'm feeling kind of like this shield around them that I think a lot of measures are being taken to protect them while they're there. So I'm not feeling anything weird, but I'll see what my cards say.
Everybody wants cookies now.
Yeah, see what you started.
I love it.
Oh my gosh, I've been eating so much ice cream.
Yum.
While I've been on vacation with these babies.
Oh,
Let's go get ice cream. Let's go get ice cream. Let's go get ice cream.
That sounds great. That needs to be a food group, just ice cream.
Oops, sorry. I just totally yawned. That's another symptom of being around the babies. Okay.
Only could bottle up their energy.
Do I ship my cookies? Sure, why not? I'm starting like a whole cookie operation over here now.
There you go. Let's get it going.
Yeah, you brought that on your
cookies. This is kind of a hard read for me, guys. I don't know if you all are doing a much better job, but my cards are bizarre.
I feel like they're going to be safe. I feel like they're going to be heartbroken. I feel like they didn't, you have an idea from what you're seeing on videos and pictures.
Defeat.
And
oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's like it's going to be in their face. There's a way we protect ourselves by, we see it on the TV, we see pictures, we see videos, but there's a way that we have a defense that goes up and we can protect ourselves because it's on a video. Okay. Mm-hmm. And we're used to that. We set that up because we watch all these movies that are violent. So we have ability to protect ourselves that way. But in person, there's nowhere to hide. It's right in your face. So I feel like they're going to walk in and they're going to just see death and destruction. And it's going to be an eye-opener. It's going to take them into a very emotional, spiritual space from what they're seeing. I do feel they're going to be safe. I'm going to throw again and just kind of see outcome. Are we going to get any outcome from this? Is it just as a meet and greet? What are you doing? You know what I mean? But go ahead with, Sonja. I'm like, Sonja.
I'm back.
Oh, what? Go ahead, Sonja. Oh, never mind. Sonja's gone.
No, I was hearing this weird noise. I had needed to check it out quickly. Oh. So yeah, I feel like, when they're there, I do have the tower. So I think just seeing all the devastation and everything else that has taken place, it's going to be a lot to take in. And I got the surrender card with that. And it says, release the false narrative and take back your wings. So I think that's the big thing for them is how are we going to take back our wings? How are we going to fix this, to put the Band-Aid on and start the healing and restoration process of everything? But I also got the Two of Cups, where they're going to be working together, and the Stork bringing in that positive change.
Yay.
And then the lasso, they're going to just kind of figure out, okay, let's round everything up here. Let's get to work. I also got the Four of Swords. It's going to be overwhelming, but they're loyal with the dog here. And then I got the Repairman. So they're there to bring things together and to pull it in all together. The base of my cards are also really interesting. I got the Seven of Pentacles, which is taking stock, growth, investing into the country. The Scythe, cutting away, reaping what needs to be cut away so that they can start the rebuilding process. There you go. And then at the base of this deck, I have the Rainbow.
Oh, so, yay. Yeah. But they had to go there in person. It had to hit them like this.
Yeah.
For them to really go, okay, I'm going to take action. Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Lisa, does that help you with your cards?
Yeah. I already held up the feed, so we already covered that one. Mm-hmm. I did get the works, and you mentioned working together and stuff. So, I've got that as well. I got the Game Master and Strife, and I think going in, they know who they're dealing with. And I think that's a lot of help. I think they're handling it strategically and intellectually on how to, have that element of protection, know what might be coming and all that stuff. I got the Princess of Cups, which is the costume designer. So a little creativity maybe with this meeting.
Yeah, being okay.
And I did get the Devil. So I don't know. We kind of know who that is. So I guess that's our guy. So, but
well, really our guy.
Not our guy, a guy.
That guy.
It's that guy. But yeah. But no, I mean, I'm with you guys on what you all I'm backing up what you are saying.
Wow. Wow. So I asked, Craig, let me highlight that one. Spirit Whisperer.
Oh, Mark.
Mark, hugging you.
Mark. Hey,
Yeah.
Mark.
Mark, hugging you. So, yeah, I feel like when they go, it's going to put a fire under them. They're going to do a very quick, decisive actions. And with that hugging you and that quick, decisive movement, they're going to come in with strength and power and just embrace Ukraine and bringing in that in a new positive direction.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the outcome of this meeting. So let's send them all like prayers and oh my goodness.
Everybody in
That
chat's
energy
cracking
flowing.
me up. I'm sorry.
What's that?
The chat's cracking me up.
Oh, what's happening?
Okay, Suzanne. Suzanne.
Subscribe to Lisa's cooking channel.
She had blueberry lemonade cookies.
Ooh, that sounds amazing.
Right? I've just never even heard it. Blueberry lemonade.
From When Pigs Fly Bread Company. What a name.
I've had blueberry lemonade cupcakes before, and they were excellent.
That just sounds really incredible. I've never heard of that combination.
I have not either.
Yeah, and I have. It's good. It
has expanded my world.
I am about to go on a hunt.
Life changing. I'm gonna sell cookies and cupcakes.
Life changing, everyone.
Wow.
Yeah, they're good.
Gosh, now darn you! First donuts, now cookies, you guys.
I know. Horrible.
I need to be taking the weight off, not putting it on.
Okay.
Oh, Smiling Heart made pancakes with lemon and blueberries.
Yeah, it's a great combination. It really
I got lemonade. Does that work? If I pour some lemonade,
drop some blueberries in there.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Go for it.
Ooh, now I'm excited.
Okay, so we're going to do this quick one, and then we're going to move to the couch.
Okay.
And do our discussion and prayer requests and stuff like that. But I feel like this is a quicker question we can look at.
Hey, Sharon.
Hi, Sharon.
Rhubarb.
She's eating eggs. Boring, I know. No, eggs are awesome.
Girl,
put blueberries on
I was say, put some blueberries, some lemonade in there. You're good.
Put those eggs and some blueberries and lemonade.
All right. So will Disney ever remove the wax dummy of their 45 dummy from the Hall of Presidents?
I don't. Off.
That's a good question.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I mean, that's a part of history.
It is a part of history.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just the fact that it's a dummy. Keep it.
Which one are we talking about? The real one?
Yeah, just keep it. That speaks volumes.
All right. Yeah, I'm not getting the only.
Marvita said maybe it'll melt.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I feel like they don't want to hide the truth.
Yeah.
And they don't want us to repeat, right? They don't want us to repeat.
Look, and I'm just going to speak. I'm just saying Disney is in Orange County. Orange County is very highly Republican.
Right.
Them taking that out,
I'm getting a big no with my pendulum.
Yeah, I got a no too.
I just think that they want history to be remembered, no matter if he's and if he's a snake, they want that to be remembered and keep it in the light, so we don't forget that what happened and what one person can do to destroy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they'll keep it.
No, they
I
might
don't
make
know
a
where the
ride.
wax museum is, but
The Trump ride. They might have a.
No, it's a like when you go in, it's off to the right. It's like a room, and it's like the thing of the presidents, and they start talking. It's really creepy, actually.
oh, I thought it was a wax museum. Okay.
That's what I'm thinking it is, the Hall of Presidents. Yeah, there's one that they have. I know they have the presidents talk. I haven't been there in ages, so I don't know if that's the particular one or if they have someplace else.
Okay. Yeah, I just feel like I got a no too right away, and then I felt like, yeah, they don't want to. They'll want to keep it in the light.
Yeah, Aspie just said put him next. Is Nixon there? I mean, if we've kept Nixon up, yeah, he'll still be there for sure.
Okay, my cards aren't making any sense. These cards, I'm like, what?
I just stuck with the pendulum, but
Yeah, I was gonna pull a couple of cards too, but they're not making any sense.
Yeah, I wonder if they are able to prove that he never was president. Will they take him down then? You know.
Now there's something.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, that is what I'm talking about. Chris says, yeah, the Hall of Presidents. That's where they talk. It's super creepy. They just start talking. I'm like, I went and did it once, and I was like, yeah, I'm good. I don't want to do this again.
Do you want them to talk to you?
No.
I mean, that's bizarre.
It is bizarre. All right, let me see if these don't. Yeah, they're gonna keep it. I got the house from me. This represents Disney. Surrender. They're just like, yeah, we're just gonna keep it. And then the stars. That's destiny. I mean, it's part of history. It's
part of history. Yeah,
what it is. So
just because you don't like it doesn't mean it didn't happen, right? So you have to keep everything in the light. Keep it in the light. We encourage all truth of history to come to light. Stop. We can't.
That's That's one of the problems, right?
That's
what has led us to now is ignoring everything in history.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, all right, genealogy. Thank you for the question. And
That's a good question. Thank you.
Fun one.
What's that?
Fun one, yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
Okay. So someone was asking me how long I'm going to be here. I will be here through, I leave on next Wednesday, on Wednesday. So.
This Wednesday or the following Wednesday?
I mean, this
okay.
Wednesday, yeah. Thank you, Gina. Thank you for taking care of all of it.
Gosh, it's already this Wednesday you're going?
I know.
It seems like you just got there.
It's 2 weeks. Yeah. Yeah. So
that's weird.
All right. So we're heading over to the couch now. We are talking about, what were we talking about? Restoration. How do we take time? We all need time out. Elowen is great. So good to see her. Elowen came on. I don't know if you guys saw it, but Elowen came on my channel this last Monday. And
I missed that.
Oh, you guys just catch a piece of it.
Did y'all read together?
We read. She wanted the whole setup. So I set her up in another room. She had her whole little setup. She had her little ear things. She had the whole thing going on.
That's adorable.
We read for an hour we did animal readings because Mark had the day off. So Elowen and I jumped on and did readings for Elowen. You got to see it.
I'm going to look for
I love that. That's awesome.
Yeah. She loved it. It was so good. Smiling heart. Yeah, it was adorable. So, so restoration. What do we do? We need to take time, but we don't. I mean, we rarely, I'm saying that for all of us. We have to be intentional about taking time to restore. We do it at night.
Mm-hmm.
We can't go 24/7. Our bodies just can't, right? So we have to take that time of sleep to allow it to restore. And so with that picture, how do we do that with the rest of our being, our spiritual being, our mind being, our mind, body, spirit, right? How do we do that? Chris, you're so sweet. Elowen is my granddaughter.
I love what Tony Stokes wrote. Did you see that?
Mm-mm.
Digital detox, walks in nature, nice music, tea and cookies, cafe latte, all make me happy to calm down.
Ah, perfect.
Yes.
Nice. Very nice.
Restoration. I don't sleep. Michelle, I knew some of you were going to say that because I'm on the same boat, but it is still time. If you're laying down, your intention is I'm resting. Even if I'm not sleeping, my body, I'm at rest. So that's the same. So, and then taking intentional times as well. Mind, body, spirit restoration and what that does. If we don't do it, literally, if you don't ever really, really sleep, you actually go crazy. Like
Yeah.
you can't grab onto thoughts. You can't, you know what it, when you're sleep deprived. So just think, if we don't take that time to restore our mind, body, and spirit, that kind of same thing happens. So it's important. So what do you all do? We already had one example. What do you do? Okay, Smiling Heart takes periodic short breaks throughout the day when your body's asking. So restoration too. I'm talking about our mind restoration, right?
The mind too. It's I work from home. I'm on the computer all day long.
Right.
And then, if I'm doing a live stream, I'm on the
Right.
computer again. So it's being mindful and taking those moments to step away so I can rest my mind. Meditation for me is really important for restoration. The thing about the sleep, of people not getting enough sleep, asking yourself, take inventory of what you are doing before it's time to go to bed. There may be some things that you need to turn off sooner. Maybe drinking a cup of tea. There's different, what is that? The magnesium powder. There's something that I take. It's for like a stress relief powder thing to take. And just be in mind, there's all different types of herbs, of course, checking with your doctor first, of what you can do. Maybe a nice bath. Yes, I sleep and ask spirits to let me rest before. Yes. There's so many different things that we can do. I know an experience I had this past week. I went and got a massage last Sunday. Super excited because I hadn't had a massage in a couple of years. And because it reset my body, a couple of days later, I went to go hang something up, threw my back out. It was a huge lesson on just slowing down, restoring. I had to wait a few days before I can really get back into action doing anything. But when I didn't listen, because I was like, oh, I feel better, I'm going to go to the store. Came home, I was in so much pain. So my body wasn't ready yet. And I knew it, but I didn't listen. So it's important to listen to your body, to take care of yourself, take the breaks when you need them, whatever a break looks like for you, taking some sort of break. So slow it down. Slow it down.
Slow down. I love all these.
And that's me for sure. I'm all about slowing it down whenever possible. It's good to do, because, if you're always going, always moving, it's so easy to just get into that routine of you have to keep moving, right? Which is good. Of course, you need to keep moving for sure. But that downtime is important for me. My downtime is definitely sleep. I've talked about my dreams a whole bunch and stuff, and I can work out real life situations in my dreams. So it's a very kind of let's collectively get things together, all of your thoughts and wishes and manifestations, and let's just put it all in this one little package just for a little bit and see how it goes. And then music, listening to music.
Music, yeah.
Oh, music.
It can be just instrumental, classical, rock, R&B. I don't care. I don't even care if I know what the F I'm listening to. If it sounds good, makes me feel good, that's the song I need that day. So
Yeah.
I will totally replay a song even just because that's the vibe. That's the little wave I'm riding at that moment. And that helps me for sure to rejuvenate and all that. So
yes.
I love that hypnicity, put down the bath. That's one of my restoration things that I love to do too. My detox bath where I'll just, and I bring in those elements. I bring in the music and then I have my candles and just really create this atmosphere. And I need to get them more in before my daughter comes home because I don't know what it is. It's like whenever I take the bath, she's banging on the door. I have to go to the bathroom. Like, really? I'm trying to have a moment. So, and I know for some of you too, it can be a challenge, if you have kids or other family members that you're tending to and taking care of. And that's even more important for you to find that time to restore and take care of yourself. Give me my back in my chair. Oh, you've been taken over there, Mark.
Oh my God. Yeah. I love Ian's advice, you guys.
The hot toddy. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
A lot of it too. Yeah. Whatever works for you. Whatever works for you.
But the important thing is to do it.
Yeah.
Right.
And change it up. Maybe try something different. Yeah.
And take that time. All right.
Just quickly, Debbie, with you, like with travel, you just made me think of, because I love traveling as well. It just helps for me, it's a release and it feels really good. But what's important is when you get back, it's setting that time aside so your body can readjust to being back home.
Yes.
So I always try to at least give myself one day. I wish I could do more, but at least one day to regroup and to get back into my space energetically before I move forward. So that's important too.
That makes sense for sure. Well, we are hugging you all. Love the family. And thank you for hanging out with us today on this beautiful day. If you hadn't, please step outside for a moment.
Debbie went into robot mode.
I think the sky boos just abducted our friend. Deb, you okay over there?
Oh
no.
You're frozen, Deb.
It's like danger. Oh, Deb.
You okay?
We love you though, girl. Oh, are you okay? Did she move?
Deb?
No.
She moved for a second.
Well, guys, Debbie loves all of you. I'll speak for her. Thank you. Subscribe to her channel and hit that like button. Go to freebirdspirit.com if you want to see about future anything, set up future personal